Hello everybody, today we're going to be making beet soup, and just as a reminder, all of the ingredients are going to be listed in the description box below, so make sure to check that out in case you miss anything that comes up on the screen. So to start off with, obviously some garlic, not beets first. I'm just kidding. So first you're going to have some garlic and also red onions. We just chose red onions for the color, but really normal onions will do the same trick, and the beets, the color of the beets, it will be overwhelming enough to cover it, but we're being on theme here, so just go ahead and get some red onions and chop those up as well. You can keep this all rather thick right now because we're going to food process it anyways towards the end. And then you're going to chop up, of course, your beets. These are really high in folate, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin C, which makes them super healthy. So once again, and I think I've mentioned this in like every single one of my past videos, but this is sickness season, so you should boost your immunity, and what better way to do that with something that looks and tastes super yummy. Also, make sure to shave some of the beets for decoration for later. And now we're going to move on to chopping up some potatoes. I know this seems kind of out of place, however, this is going to make the soup a little bit thick. Otherwise, it'll be too runny for you to eat. And now, once everything's cut up, it's time to Avengers assemble into the pot. First, just add some olive oil, some garlic, cook it for a little bit, and then you can just literally throw everything in there. And your beets. And finally, your potatoes. And then add boiling hot water to all of that to make everything soft and easy to food process. So you're gonna let that sit for a while, and you can notice that the color is gonna definitely start to bleed out now, which is exactly what we want. Very nice. Add some salt, some vegetable broth powder. If you want to take a look in the video in the upper right hand corner, we show you how to make our own vegetable broth powder instead of having to buy it from the store and not knowing what's in it. So give that a look if you would like. Also add some pepper and some ginger powder. So this is part 1 of 2 key ingredients that's gonna give a little kick to this dish because it's very sweet, and then we add this and it's a little sour, and this is the second part of the kick, which is green apples. Although we're just going to be serving this on top, not incorporated in the actual soup, it still is going to provide that taste, so get your hands on one. On a side note, what's your guys' favorite type of apple? Because I actually like green apples the most. I actually like Honey Crisp too. Those are really good. I think those are red usually. Oh yeah, and also here's a cute way to make it look like a water lily. Just stick a toothpick at the base and then spread them around it. Very nice. And now you're gonna take, so I don't really know what this is called, the one that's not in an actual container. My mom calls it the Vist because that's the sound it makes. So get your hands on one of these, I guess, so that you could food process in the pot itself instead of having to transfer and have a whole mess. And you're gonna finish off with some hemp hearts, and this is also a very healthy grain, but it also is going to add a very nice texture to the soup. So I think we made a soup in the past where we added vermicelli noodles, where they serve no purpose in terms of taste, but they just add some texture. That's basically what the hemp hearts will be doing. But yeah, mix it around and make sure it's all good. And then add your water lily and the shaved beets from earlier, and you're ready to serve. And I think this is my grandpa who tried it, and I think he likes it. And that's it. We hope you guys enjoy this soup and that you have it sometime this fall. Happy beet souping! Bye bye!